Now let's take a look at that forecast with meteorologist Andy Provenzano. Andy, we could hear the rain coming down in the studio just a couple minutes ago.
The good news is it's moving right along, but yeah,
Okay,
rain's pretty good. We're going to get a good soaking. There'll be a break, another band, so we're going to deal with rain. The good news is for those who want it mild, it's going to be around for one more day.
Okay.
But we are starting to see it return to normal, and some of these long-range models are going to give us a couple opportunities for maybe a white Christmas next week too. So everybody's going to get theirs. Right now it's spring. Take a look and you see what's going on. There's that band of rain we were just talking about is now in South Lansing, headed up through the area, and some of the downpours have been very noticeable. It went through Rives Junction, Leslie, Mason, now headed north, and there's more showers coming up out of Hillsdale as well, and this is all wrapping around the low pressure that sits to our southwest, and that will come off towards us. You can kind of see that little spin down at the bottom of your screen there in the Quad Cities. That is where this low pressure is spinning away, but the warm front's swinging through. So when that warm front goes through, we'll actually jump our temperatures up again towards dawn and get well into the 40s before they'll come down. The snow is on the back side of this, but that's not getting here anytime soon, as the low pressure is going to make a move like this and then go northward, so we'll still be on the warm side of it most of the day tomorrow. We will turn the winds to the west by this time tomorrow, and temperatures will be falling, and then a northwest flow Wednesday means a return to normal, including snow showers off the lake. The temperatures out there are in the low to mid 40s depending on when it's raining or it's not. They're not going to get any colder than this, and the normal low is supposed to be 22 degrees. So if it stayed at 42 like Mason, that's 20 degrees above normal for this time of year. We did have a high at one time today in the low 50s. That's 2 days in a row. Should not touch 50 tomorrow, but certainly southern sections might get into the upper 40s. All the cold weather is still off to our west. It will get here starting Wednesday, and for the rest of the week will be near freezing. But one more mild day tomorrow, just going to deal with more rain. We didn't have much of it all today. Look how just all cloudy skies. Now this band of rain's going through as this low pressure spins away. As far as snowfall, probably nothing in our state, including the UP, until later tomorrow. They'll start to turn things over to snowfall. So this is the system of the week. We don't have any more to talk about after this one. Meanwhile, the West Coast getting another round of rain, and if you look way out in the Pacific, there's another storm for a couple of days from now, so they're going to keep getting hit with that. And that pattern is going to continue for several more weeks, and I think that's how we get involved in our chances of a white Christmas, maybe somewhere around the 23rd. Looks like maybe a decent storm on Christmas night and then the day after, maybe even New Year's Eve. They are lined up that far into the month, and so each one of them we got to keep our eyes on, because if it's cold enough, it will snow. Not tonight. It is all rain. You see how that bands of showers are moving through. Some are heavy at times. By morning, most of it starts to move to the north, so it's a more widely scattered pattern of rain during the daytime. Winds will shift to the west, and that will chase away most of the rain. Temperatures will fall below freezing at night, so it's not like we're going to take the rain and just turn it over to snow and coat everything. We'll get snow showers at night. They'll come in off the lake on Wednesday. It'll be cooler again with the strong winds. It'll feel like more in the 20s than the 30s, which we've been used to a lot, and that'll be the case to finish out the week. But there's no major systems now that it's gotten cold. There's no low pressure to produce snow. It's just lake effect. The jet stream shows it really well. There's our low moving north, cold pool of air over the Great Lakes, and this system then pulls away. We'll stay with the cooler weather, but there's just no storms to tap into it. If you're a snow lover, you're going to have to really wait till next week when we can kind of combine the cold and the systems at the same time. Rain showers around, sometimes a little heavier than others. You might even find a patch of fog, not very heavy. We'll hold in the low 40s overnight. Temperatures will climb into the mid 40s tomorrow. Our 1-800-HANSON's weather kit is Eleanor from Portland, age 2. We'll be in the mid-40s. We'll have off again rain. Should start falling in the late afternoon, but won't go below freezing till at night when the rain is all done. Then we'll bring in those snow showers. Here are the snow showers on Wednesday at 32. Pretty dry Thursday and Friday. Maybe a rain or snow shower on Sunday. Again, any of these flakes don't mean anything this week. These are weak systems. Temperatures by daytime right where they're supposed to be, low 30s. At night will go below freezing. If I could carry that 7-day out to, say, Wednesday or Thursday next week, there might be a bigger system to talk about, and that's what we'll be watching. So I've said it all month. Don't give up on the chances of a white Christmas. Not yet. I know it doesn't look good right now, but maybe on the 23rd going into the 24th, and then we could have a series of low pressures that could give us snow. So the winter lovers, hang in there. These would be old-fashioned snows when we get them, the wet, heavy shoveling kind.
Right.
So we're going to keep an eye on them. They're not. If it comes into the daytime, it'll be rain. But if it comes at night, it'll be snow.
Okay.
So more details as we go through the week.
Awesome. I hope we get a white Christmas.
I've got it in here. I think it might happen.
Yeah?
I'm trying.
Well,
yeah.
you know, if Andy Provenzano hopes it'll happen, it's going to happen.
I'm wishing it. We'll see. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Andy.